I think people genuinely need to compare notes with each other.
I want to take a moment now to sort of talk about our Heads of Training Summit. It's evolved into a significant space within our aviation training community. How did it come into being?
It's an interesting one. Back in 2013, then head of the EATS conference introduced this idea to bring together the whole community, so the industry, the airline guys and the ATOs in particular, to talk about regulation and improvements in training, share common practices and so forth. So we did one of these, and on the second occasion, EASA came along, asked if they could attend and observe, and they were appalled, frankly, at their reputation at that point with the industry. And to their credit, stood up immediately a group to help address these issues, a representative body, which they asked us to do, and we did. And again, to their credit, it was done within 2 weeks. So it was a safe space to air grievances, air issues, air challenges, etc., etc. And it's developed from there. Jacques has taken it further. We now have this roundtable operation where we have a subject matter expert and a student, usually as a reporter, and 10 issues are tackled across a 2-hour period. And from what we can see, the heads of training really enjoy this. It's an opportunity for them to compare notes, and the outcomes are, I think, very significant, very useful.
What has made the Heads of Training Summit now something that is a must attend within the global aviation training community?
I think people genuinely need to compare notes with each other. I mean, we have a group of very competent, very accomplished people, and they are all doing pretty much the right thing, but there's always an opportunity to talk to your peers and listen to what other people are doing, so there's value in that alone. And it's a safe space, so they can be absolutely frank and open in the discussion. We will never report on it in the magazines, etc. But it gives that opportunity to take a sample across all 3 shows around the world, so it's a genuinely global group, and everybody benefits from the sharing of information.
And I also want to understand, we've now had numerous iterations of HOTS over the years. How have the outcomes from these meetings influenced the community?
I think generally it's within the community at the moment. What we need to do next is actually take those outcomes, compare the overall agreement across the globe, but also look at the regional differences and needs. And we need a partner or somebody to be able to carry this forward now into a working group or a decision-making group to enable the changes that are identified to be made. But it's a very interesting process. There's a lot of very, very good information contained there, and we're putting more and more of this information into a group on the web, the forum, the Airline Training Leaders Forum, which enables people to continue that discussion again in a secure environment.
Now, Andy, I'm sure you've already done a lot of thinking on how to take it forward, ahead. So can you give us an insight into some of your plans on how we want to evolve the Heads of Training Summit as we go ahead?
Yes, absolutely. We develop, or Jacques develops after every event, an outcomes document, which we're now releasing step by step. We will do one at the beginning of next year on the 3 events this year to pull it all together. But I think the next opportunity for us is to extend this idea into other spaces. One of the big ones is the NAAs, the regulators. They need more information. They need, again, to be able to exchange ideas with each other. And again, they need a secure environment to do that in. So that is probably one of the things we will look at doing next.
Andy, so I have my last question for you. It's the 23rd iteration of EATS.
Yep.
That's a long time in a tough industry. Mm-hmm. When you look back and you look to where we are now, where do your thoughts go?
To be honest, at this age and having done it for this length of time, I thought I'd be getting a little bit bored. But it never ceases to move forward, and it's moving forward at a very fast rate. So I'm more interested and more passionate about this than I ever have been, to be honest with you. So as long as we can stand up and make sense, I will continue pushing it forward. there's a lot to do, and the world's changing so quickly. So the need is huge, frankly, in certain parts of the world, very, very big indeed. And if we're to evolve a safe airline industry over the next few years, well-trained people are the absolute basic to that.
Fantastic. Andy, thank you so much. It's been lovely hearing your thoughts on the items we discussed.
Thank you, Atul.
Thanks, Andy.
Great pleasure.